Thanks for joining us at xm.com for this Forex Preview video. We'll be having a look at UK data out this Friday. I'm Christina Marujos. Joining me today is Senior Investment Analyst Rafi Boyajian. Rafi, the latest developments in the Brexit negotiations continue to steal the spotlight. However, the UK is reporting important economic data on Friday, retail sales for September and the PMIs for October. Even though the UK's recovery has been fairly steady the last few months, forecasts warn that these reports might show signs of a faltering recovery. So what are the numbers likely to show?
So, Christina, we do have important data coming up. And as you said, although Brexit has been pretty much in the spotlight, we might see a bit more focus on the economy later in the week because the recovery, just as it is in much of the rest of Europe, the UK recovery is also in trouble. We are seeing virus cases across the UK continuing to rise sharply. We've got many UK regions under partial lockdown, and government scientists are in fact pushing for even stricter measures because they think the current measures won't be enough to contain this latest escalation in the virus numbers. And so there is growing talk in all of Europe, in fact, whether or not the continent and the UK are headed for a full national lockdown. We already had an announcement from Ireland that it's shutting down most of its stores. So Friday's data will be very important. Retail sales is one of them. As you said, year-on-year rate, the retail sales number is pretty good. But the month-on-month rate for September is expected to slow down further at to 0.4%. And as far as the flash PMIs are concerned, again, they've been fairly positive. In fact, looking at the PMIs, the UK recovery is doing better than the Eurozone's, although the GDP numbers say otherwise. At least, though, sticking to the PMIs for October, we're expecting a slowdown, but still all the composite manufacturing and services holding comfortably above 50, which would suggest that there's no imminent threat of a double-dip recession in the UK.
Now let's have a look at the pound, which has been taking its cues lately from the Brexit developments, of course. Do you think if this week's numbers come in weak, that could pressure the currency?
Well, we could certainly see a bit of a sell-off if the numbers were to disappoint quite significantly. But as long as the current Brexit optimism holds, then those moves are likely to be only short-term. Now, the Brexit talks at the moment, they've paused because the UK is waiting for the EU to make further compromises before they resume. Although we are seeing behind the scenes talks taking place, and expectations are that they will formally resume later this week or possibly next week. But if that optimism surrounding the Brexit talks was to fade, then we could see a sharper sell-off in the pound. Possibly we could see pound falling as far back as 1.27. But on the whole, though, it is all about the Brexit talks. And although we're hearing a lot of rhetoric, many traders, they're still holding out for some kind of a deal before the end of the year.
Rafi, thank you for joining me today. And thank you for watching this Forex Preview on UK data here at xm.com.